I don't think I can hold these plushes for very long. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Gregory Gage and I have been collecting Mickey memories since the very beginning of this year, 2018, and I have got the complete set. Being Mickey memories, I thought it would be a really good idea to take a look back at the year and bring up some of my memories from the year from collecting this collection. That was an awful sentence. So I'm going to do this and I'm going to go through each of the plushes as we go through the month. Got them all lined up here ready to go. So let's start at the beginning. Way back in either October or November 2017, Disney Store announced that they would be releasing a new collection, a Mickey Memories collection, in honor of Mickey Mouse turning 90 in 2018. And from that moment I was like gripped. I had to have this collection from start to finish. I was like waiting and waiting and waiting for like more announcements as they were coming, and I was panicking because I was in Disney World from the beginning of January till 2/3 of the way through January, I think. I don't know, can't remember. Or halfway through January. And when they finally announced that the first one would be releasing on the 18th of January, I was like, yes, I'm back home then, good. So even though I was coming home from Florida, I had this really exciting thing to look forward to, and that was the January Mickey Memories plush, pin set and mug that would be releasing on the 18th of January. I was so excited. I was also really panicking that there were going to be loads and loads of people waiting. When I made my way to the Disney Store, I ran so fast. I really wanted the opening ceremony key as well, and I actually have the clip of me running along, so I'm just gonna, let's just roll this clip so you can see what I'm talking about. That train kept stopping in the tunnel and it's now like 8 minutes to 9, so I don't think I'm gonna make it for opening, but I'll try. 7 minutes to 9. I think I'm gonna be okay. I think I'm first. I didn't think this was gonna be like a breakaway kind of like doll release or anything, because it is just Mickey Mouse. But he's Mickey Mouse. Anyway, here I am. I've spotted the Mickeys, they're inside there. That's them. So this key unlocks the key of imagination, the lock of imagination. Blah, 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 blah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! And here's the Mickey stuff. This is what I'm here for. So, oh, he's cute. Look at him. Okay, I'm gonna grab this stuff and I will do a proper review when I get home. Eagle-eyed viewers out there might notice that my recording equipment has slightly changed to much better. So there you go. As you can see, there was not a single person at the Disney Store. It was just me, surrounded by loads of Mickey Memories plush, January Mickey Memories, and it just, I could have bought so many of them because there was no limit. I was like, what, so if I wanted to buy 50, I could buy 50? Not that I could, because 50 times 25 is a big number. But I did manage to get myself one, and here he is. So here is my Mickey Memories from January. He is quite possibly my favorite of the entire collection. I think he is my favorite. He's got the most amount of detailing on him. He has the Steamboat Willie embroidery all over his pants, his head. It's everywhere, all over this plush, and I really love it. It's the most detailed. I think it's like the highest quality. No, the quality's gone down, but I think quality wise you are getting a really good deal for your money with this January Mickey Memories plush, who originally retailed at £25. Now he was actually on the shelf for like 2 weeks after he was released, I think, before he sold out. It took a long time for him to sell out, and the good thing about that is that most of the people that got him were collectors, so they immediately went to their forever homes and weren't being sold on for loads of money. This is him, and he's mine, and I love him. Really cool. He's got the detailing underneath his foot. A famous quote by Walt Disney: "I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse, if you ignore the fact that Oswald the Lucky Rabbit exists." Walt Disney. No, you can... I mean, it was kind of started. It started by Mickey Mouse. It was kind of started. His success. Well, yeah, well, his success was originally Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, but it was stolen from him. And then he eventually got him back. Go Disney. January Mickey Memories was designed by Monty Moldovan. He does work for consumer products for Disney, and he's done designs for Vinylmations, like he did Miss Piggy. He's done loads of other things like that for Disney, which is really cool. His artwork is quite interesting. So yeah, check him out online if you want to find out more information about Monty Moldovan. I think I'm saying his name right, I'm not entirely sure. So that is the story of January. Did you manage to get January? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you haven't got January, let me know how much you're willing to pay for January. I'm not selling him, but I'm intrigued because a lot of people have spent well over £300, which I think is ludicrous. If you haven't got him, I really hope that you do manage to get him if you want him. Best of luck. He's worth every penny. Right, moving on to February. February was a really cool month. It was the first time other people were like waiting for Mickey Memories. Chilling outside the Disney store. There's a whole bunch of us here. And it's Emily, London Disney. There's Nick. No, that's Nick.
Highlight.
Are you highlighted? There's like a lot of people here. Quite a lot of people here. This is a long line of people.
Wow. All here for the wonderful Mickey Mouse.
Literally.
Yeah.
All here for the boss. Oh, he's so cute. Nick, where's yours?
I love him.
So in the States, Shop Disney released these special collectible cards with the final release of Mickey Memories, and the cards had a load of information about the product designers that went into making them and like the fabrics and everything about the Mickey Memories plush. Sadly, they weren't released in the UK, but I do have copies of them here, so I've got some information. This was designed by Monty Moldovan, and he teamed up with, I think it's Jane Roger, I'm not sure, because it's just the signature and I cannot read it. I've done some digging and I've tried to find information about it, but I haven't. So if anyone knows who the designer was that worked with Monty Moldovan on this, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know. He's based on the 1920s, and a lot of people were really put off by the fabric that they used for this Mickey Memories plush. Fun fact about this Mickey Memories plush that I didn't put in my original review. The interesting thing is that in the 1920s, they didn't have fabrics to make toys and make plush things for children. So they would use like the cut-off strips of material that they would have used for things like curtains or furniture or anything, and they would use that to make the toys. That is the reason why the Disney store has gone with this sort of fabric for this Mickey Memories plush, because it's authentic to what they would have done in the 1920s when making toys. I think that's actually quite fascinating. But yeah, I love the colour of this Mickey Memories plush. Really interesting colour. It completely stands out from all of the other plushes in the collection. And I really love him. It's really soft, squidgy. It's like a shiny velvet fabric that they've used on the body, and then they've got these golden embroidery details on the shorts, which are actually hidden Mickeys, if you look at them closely, all over the shorts and the shoes. Really nice touch. I like him. Moving on to March. March was the most stressful release for me. This was when knowledge of the Mickey Mouse Memories collection had spread like wildfire. There were huge numbers of people buying to sell on. The Disney store did put a limit on, it was 2 per person, but this wasn't enough because people were coming in with groups of, you'd have 4 people from a family, they'd all be buying 2, so that is 8 plushes gone when they're not actually collecting them themselves. A very stressful time. There were some arguments at my local Disney store, so I left that one and went to a different store to see if I could pick up a Mickey Memories plush. I do have a little clip of the stress that I went through that day to get hold of him, so let's take a look at that.
Fashionably late as always.
Okay, so they were queuing differently at the Disney store on Oxford Street this morning. This is just turning people into horrible people. I need that Mickey. We are on our way to the Disney store at Shepherd's Bush. Fingers crossed. Down on my knees praying. I'm so out of breath. They just bought 4 plushes. There is no reason why you should buy 4 plushes. I did manage to get my hands on him. I was really pleased that he is probably my least favourite of the entire collection. He's a lot nicer in person than I thought he was going to be from the promotional pictures. I think it's a bit too bold and too garish, I want to say. I like him, but he's my least favourite. But he is cute. He's got canvas material on his body and his ears, and this patent fabric, patent plastic, patent vinyl, I'm not sure, for his shorts and his shoes. Very bold, very colourful. I do like him, but yes, as I said, least favorite of the entire collection. Moving on to April. April was the aviation Mickey plush, and this is based on 1940s aviators in America. They've got their little sheepskin detailing around the boots and around the waist. Very brown, neutral colors, really, really nice. The body is like this really dark brown. It's like distressed faux leather. Really, really nice. I do like him a lot. He's really different to the rest of the plushes, as all of them are completely different to each other. But yeah, that was a really, really simple one. May. Let's move on to May. May was a really, really big favorite of mine. I loved getting him. May had some really good memories for me. It was the first time Charlene, my friend Charlene, came to collect a Mickey Memories plush, and that was because she was getting married in May, and it had that significant emotional connection for her, which I thought was really, really sweet. It was really nice of her to show up and line up with me. I'm on my way to the train station to get the first train. The first train leaves at like 5:10. Made it to the Disney store. Here's Nick, and look who it is. Hi. We go way back to last month.
I'm so tired.
That's why I'm wearing sunglasses.
It's really nice. It doesn't look that bad.
I know. It's pretty. I think the lighting helps.
Yeah, the sun's out now.
So the queue is getting even longer. I'm gonna have another look at the queue. Oh, it's only a little bit longer, a smidgen longer. But it's going back quite far. It's going back really quite far. This is incredibly organized. They've got like the barriers up and everything. Oh my god, look at him! We got our Mickey Memories. We're all very, very pleased about it. Mickey! And yeah, this is probably one of my favorite of the entire collection. I love that they had the hidden Mickeys on him. I don't have any hidden Mickeys on this one, but I did spot that there are hidden Mickeys on him and sent people wild looking for hidden Mickeys, tagging me on Instagram and just hunting down their hidden Mickeys. So there is a half Mickey right here. There we go. There's a little half hidden Mickey. He's in the middle of these like atoms. This is based on 1950s science stuff. It's got an atomic era print on it, very Jetsons. It's a teal color. I love the little pink detailing that we've got on his buttons and his tongue. Really, really cute. I am very smitten with this Mickey. He's adorable. Definitely one of my favorites. Definitely reminds me of the Jetsons. And let's move on to June. June was a really, really, really exciting month for me. So there had been this huge buzz about the Mickey Memories collection. Disney Store has now limited it to 1 per person, so people can't come in like mass amounts of people to come and collect loads of them to sell on, which I think is great. Announced that they were going to start creating more of the Mickey Memories plush so that more people could get their hands on them, which would be great. But the really exciting thing about June is that Channel 5 in the UK were heading to the Disney Store to film part of their documentary for the Inside series, and they filmed this segment on the Mickey Memories release at the Disney Store because they were doing Inside Oxford Street 24/7, which just aired in November. And I featured quite heavily in the episode, in the segment about Disney Store, which I thought was really, really exciting. They had film crews, they had the cameras all set up, I had a little microphone on me so that I could be heard. They interviewed me, asked me questions about Mickey Mouse, my love of Mickey Mouse, and it was a really, really exciting release. So I managed to get hold of Mickey and it was really, really fun. If you want to check out the Inside documentary, I think it is on Catch Up. I'm not entirely sure. If I find the link, I'll put it down below so you can check it out. It was the first time I was like named on national TV. Gregory Gage. Very cute. If I can find the clip, I will insert it here.
And that includes fan club royalty, Gregory Gage, whose themed photos have earned him nearly 30,000 Instagram followers.
I've been at the front of the line twice at like 6 AM, but now 6 AM is really late, as you can see, because people arrive at 11 PM. You are crazy.
I know, and for the first half hour I thought, yay, I was first, and then I realised that no one else was coming.
What have you done all night then?
Tried to not look homeless, if I'm honest.
He's a self-confessed fanatic.
Disney-wise, I am wearing my Mickey Mouse earring. I have a Mickey Mouse tattoo, where I tattooed that myself. I've got the Little Mermaid on my arm here, Beauty and the Beast, because I'm like kind of obsessed with Disney. some Mickey Mouse issues, I guess. Moving on to July. Now July was our 70s inspired Mickey Mouse Memories plush. It has this satin fabric on the body, the ears, the legs, and then the shoes and the shorts are this corduroy fabric. Really, really stunning. This is done by, I think, again, Jane Roger, I think was her name. I'm not entirely sure. She was the one that worked with Monty on the February Mickey Mouse Memories plush. There's only one reason why I'll be awake this sort of time in the morning. Mickey Memories. Oh my god, I'm tired. We're in line for Mickey Memories and it's like a big family reunion. Bright and early, it's 9 AM, we are heading into the store and the Mickey Memories plush look very, very cute. We've all got our Mickey Mouse plush. Woohoo! Very excited about it, very tired. I'm gonna go home and edit my video. This was a bit hit and miss with the collectors. They weren't too keen on the orange. I thought it was stunning. It's such a big difference to any of the other Mickey Memories we've had before, and really, really love the colors. Very bold, very retro, very vintage looking. I thought he was very cute and he really does stand out as a good player. He's one of my favorites from the collection because he's so out there and so different. Really, really cool. So let's move on to, where are we now? August, the 80s. I was born in the 80s. The 80s were a really, really good time for gold. So they've used this, it's a matte vinyl kind of finished fabric they've got on the black parts of this Mickey Mouse plush. He's got this shiny gold, like metallic gold on his shorts, his face and his shoes, and it's all quilted, completely quilted. Really, really cool. This was a Monty Moldovan design as well. He's done so many of these Mickey Mouse plushes and I really, really love it. I love the black and I love the gold. It was the first time I did a review in the Disney store. It was in August. I had to go to Drag World and I did the review in the Cinderella carriage, which was an interesting way of doing it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am currently in the Disney store, coming into the review. Look who it is!
He works so hard. I love this guy. He's brilliant.
But by now we are building like really, really good friendships with everyone in the Mickey Memories line. It's been really good to like get to know everyone. It's been really, really fun hanging out with everyone every month because it's become like regular people doing it every month and you got so used to seeing everyone, which is really, really fun. So let's move on to September, the 90s. The 90s were a crazy, crazy popular one. He's very much Saved by the Bell inspired. He's got these little...
and Rugrats.
And Rugrats, Craig is saying, and Rugrats. He's got these little sprinkles all over his body. It's like this weird sort of fabric that you would get on those shell suits you'd put on a child back in the 90s. Everyone dressed their children horrendously in the 90s, and... There's a little inside joke there for Craig. Everyone dressed their children horrendously in the 90s, but that was the style of the time. It was cute, and I actually really love looking back at pictures of me from the 90s wearing crap like this because it was just, it's funny the things you can get away with doing to your child. Again, for this Mickey Memories, they've used, it's a vinyl sort of fabric. It's a matte finish. It's very smooth. They've got bright colors, bold colors, very, very 90s inspired. You can definitely imagine this being part of the opening theme tune, opening credits for a 90s show. And there were so many great things to come out of the 90s. Think Spice Girls, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I said all of this in my original review, but I'm serious. Buffy was a good thing to come out of the 90s. Not the 1992 movie. The 1992 movie was awful. Moving on to October. October was the Matrix year. Now the really, really exciting thing about October is that I had actually seen him before September was released. I was invited to a preview Christmas event with Shop Disney and they showed us the gold collection, which I have up there with the huge gold Mickey, the little Mickey, and they also had the new designer dolls that were out, and they had the October Mickey Memories plush collection. I really should have done my review at that event, but I didn't.
So this is the Mickey Memories, the Mickey Mouse, the gold Mickey Mouse for the 90th anniversary.
seeing him at the event was really, really exciting. He's very, very Matrix inspired. In his coding, he's actually got Mickey Mouse written in there in a few of these spaces. So I don't know if you can spot mouse anywhere out there, but there is also Mickey somewhere. I'm not sure. But again, with all of the patterned Mickey Memories plushes, they are completely unique because the pattern is going to be different on every single Mickey Mouse Memories plush. So you're not going to have the same pattern as someone else. I'm really looking for another Mickey now. There's a Mickey. Yeah, so there was a Mickey on his leg. So there we go. It says Mickey right there on his leg. Very, very cute. I love this. I loved the Matrix. This was taking us to the 2000s or the noughties. I've got no idea who designed this. It was signed JBS on the card that was released by Shop Disney in America. So I don't know who JBS is. If anyone has any information about him, please do let me know. The code on the body is glittery, which I think is fantastic because it's the first Mickey Memories that we've got that has any sort of glitter on him. I don't know if the glitter is going to show up on this camera, but the code is glittery, which I think is a really, really nice touch. Moving on from the Matrix, we are heading straight to the 2010s. We are getting really, really close. So we've moved on from October and we've moved straight into November. November was released on Mickey's birthday in the UK on the 18th of November, which was a Sunday. It was a very, very busy day at the Disney store because they were releasing the Mickey Mouse Special Edition opening ceremony keys, which are really, really cute. Really, really sweet. This was driving people crazy. There were so many people that turned up to the Disney store to collect just the key. The regular key looks just like this. And it was absolutely packed. And then of course on Mickey's actual 90th, we were treated to meeting Mickey and Minnie inside the Disney store before the store opened, and it was really, really exciting. It was such a nice surprise. And yeah, it just made it totally worth queuing up every month for Mickey Memories. This one was inspired by the whole boho chic kind of thing, that kind of vibe. It's coffee sort of colored. It's supposed to look like something that would fit in a cool San Francisco coffee shop kind of place, and you can tell it really it would. It's that kind of vibe. It's really chilled, really relaxed sort of looking Mickey. He's got his canvas shorts, which are really sweet, and it's all over canvas, but there's two different types of canvas. So this one is printed canvas and this one is just regular canvas on his shorts, but the pattern on the printed bit has arrows, crossed over arrows, and Mickey heads all in the pattern, which I think is really, really sweet touch. Really nice Mickey there, and it's got the detail on the bottom of the foot. Moving on from November, we are right up to date with December. So this is the December plush, as you will have seen in my December Mickey Memories review. I've gone into loads of detail about him on that review. He's got this iridescent fabric that's so shiny. There's loads of different colors in there that you can see as it shines in the light. Loads of different colors from the rainbow. Really, really nice, bright Mickey Memories plush. This one was designed by JBS. I'm not sure about him. I can't find any more information. So if anyone knows what JBS stands for, please do let me know in the comments down below so I can dig a little deeper and find out a little bit more. This one was really, really nice today that we picked up. It was really good to hang out with everyone for like one last time with the Mickey Memories like crew. As I said before, we've all become really, really close and chatting and getting used to each other and chilling and really enjoying each other's company every month, which I think has been really, really fun. Anyway, so I decided to be a little bit different today and go back to a little bit of a vlog. So I vlogged the morning this morning, so you can check it out and see some of the reactions, and I did little mini interviews with a load of the guys from the line, so it was quite fun. So check it out. Oh yeah, this is the last time I'm doing this for Mickey Memories. This train has become a regular friend of mine every month. 5:10 train. It's the first train. Oh my god, it is cold today. I miss the hot days. I remember back in January, I was running down here thinking, oh no, I'm not going to make it to the opening ceremony. And I made it to the opening ceremony, I was the only one there. Had a wide selection of January plushes. I had no need to rush back then. Oh, how times have changed. Okay, so the time is now
5:49. If that's gonna load. 5:49 on Oxford Street. And I'm almost at the Disney store. And there's a line of people. James will be at the front, as he always is. He has been camping out ever since I don't know when. It's been pretty mad, but it's been a fun experience. So I was slightly wrong. James was not at the front. He's like around the corner with me. This is funny. Ha! Oh, bless.
I don't know. No, cappuccino's mine.
It is now. Hi. It's now 20 to 8, and it's a lot busier here on the Oxford Street by Bond Street Station. You know, I'm gonna start that again. It's now 20 to 8. It's a lot busier here now. There are a lot of people waiting. We're all here for the same reason, Mickey Memories December. But I'm gonna go. You are hilarious. I'm gonna go around in a sec and just start asking people questions.
We're not being impressed.
What's your favourite Mickey Mouse Memories month and why?
Oh, ham. It's got to be December just because of it being holographic, you know.
Cute.
August because I like gold and yeah, it's just so cute.
My favourite is September because of the 90s themed, and I just, yeah, 90s.
May. It's the May one.
July. Orange one.
It's the baby sort of blue.
It's the colours. I'm in love with the colours.
With that sort of Judy Jetson feel.
My favourite colour is orange.
Oh.
It's got to be March. I love bright colours.
I'm going to go with the June.
Anyone who knows me knows I love bright colours.
January and June.
January, just because it was the first one he was on.
I think it's the one that has got the most interesting story with it as well.
I love the January one, but I missed it.
Yeah, same reason with June really. It just had a lot more detail to it.
But I'm not missing this one, so.
I love Steamboat Willie, and I love the material and leather on it.
I really like July because of the orange and the cord.
September because my year, I'm from the 90s, and it's just like cute and really shiny and pastel colours. And I love it.
Nice colour. And I love June because I love the colours on it.
I'm going to say this month, just from what I've seen, I absolutely love it.
January because it was a birthday present and a total surprise, and then it's put me on this path coming here every month.
I like September, he's really fun.
And I love the fact it's holographic and silver and yeah.
And what does Mickey Mouse mean to you?
It just means happiness and bringing people together, and I just really enjoy it for that reason.
He's just an icon of Disney, isn't he?
Oh, ham. If you're gonna go to his house, you're gonna see the governor. He is the king.
He's like childhood.
It means a lot.
Childhood and magic.
At the beginning of the year, I went through a lot of hard times, and it took me out of that. So it gives me happiness and joy.
Just being accepted and like happiness really.
And I just stay in the good books with the other half because that's who I'm collecting for.
Fab. That's it.
I don't know really what to say.
He means a lot to me. Like, I've always been obsessed with him. Like over the years.
He means quite a lot actually, because he's so cute.
Rugby! I don't know. Magic. Happiness.
Every age, and like especially in films and stuff, it doesn't matter how old you are, it's just, yeah.
Oh, happy, it's the happy things.
So Mickey Mouse means everything for me.
Positive things.
For everyone, I think that's what, and it brings everyone together. So yeah.
Mickey Mouse basically means Disney. You can take 3 circles, put them together, and you'll get a Disney sign that everyone knows.
I mean, I have a massive collection of Mickey Mouse and I really love everything of Mickey Mouse.
Friendship, love, just makes me happy.
My family think I'm totally crazy.
Mickey Mouse just creates memories for everyone. I've met some amazing people here, including Greg, and yeah, it's just been amazing.
Mickey Mouse has brought a Disney family together. Mickey just means everything to me, and I got new friends, and it just make me happy that we are just a family now.
I don't know, you put me on the spot.
And the excitement builds as the tickets are handed out.
What time did you get in?
Hi, one just need one between the seven.
Okay, cool.
It's almost time to go in. We're all getting very, very excited for the very, very, very last Mickey Mouse Memories collection release. What? Slowly creep away. But yes, very excited.
Hi.
Hi. You actually scared me then. Like, what's going on? Yeah, really excited. Can't wait to get him in my hands. Okay, it's 9 o'clock and we are heading inside. The final time for Mickey Memories. It's very exciting.
Keep going, keep going.
Stuck.
Morning.
Thank you.
We're all inspecting our Mickeys. It's the last time. Last one.
Need to actually sorry. You ready?
Happy Christmas and
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Bye.
have a good Christmas.
I don't mind taking a low position.
I can't.
Yeah. Right, let's go.
I'm getting down low as well, just so I can make sure I'm in my video.
Tell me when you're ready. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. We've got to say Mickey Memories. 1, 2, 3.
Mickey Memories.
We've got some serious poses.
Good time.
That was good. Oh, that's how it goes. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. So that is it. Have we enjoyed collecting Mickey Memories? Yeah! Good.
The reality behind the video.
Oh, yep. The concentration on the faces.
Arm 8. It's like holding it, baby. Done.
I was going to run in front of it then. So I hope you've enjoyed this little Mickey Memories review. Look back at this year. It's been really, really fun looking over at them all again. It's been really fun collecting them. I hope you've enjoyed this little look back with me, and I hope you've had some really good Mickey Memories with your Mickey Memories collection. So I will see you in my next video. I'm going to be talking really, really soon about the new collection that the Disney Store are going to be releasing next year on the 18th of every month in the UK and on the 3rd Saturday of every month in America, the Wisdom Collection. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you really soon. Bye guys! That is January. This is an awful video.
Oh, hi. I hear that you have questions for me, Miss Gigi. Fire them away.
I like this because
this is scary.
It's not scary.
What's this for, Mara? What are we doing exactly?
I'm from Turkey.
You've come a long blinging way. There must have been a closer shop than this.
You can get a G7X.
I know, right? Hi. What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Emily, I'm from Dagenham, Essex.
What's your favourite Mickey Mouse Memories month? What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Jake, from Surrey.
What's your name? Where'd you come from?
I'm Nick, I'm from London, and yeah.
What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Hi, I'm Shelley and I'm from London.
Awesome. Hi, what's your name? Where'd you come from?
Zoe and I'm from Bournemouth. Rose is running.
Hi, what's your names and where'd you come from?
I'm Catherine and I'm from Denmark. I'm Lily, aka Disney Pixie, and I'm from North London.
What's your name? Where'd you come from?
Nathan, and I'm from Bournemouth. And this is my first time getting a Mickey Memories, but I love the December one, so I had to have it.
That'll do. Thank you, Susan.
My name's Shree, and I live in Enfield.
What's your favourite Mickey Mouse Memories month and why?
Favourite month?
Alright, that is great, thank you.
Oh, Disney store. You might remember it, such things as